Magic afternoon here in Melbourne as we see the teams now make their way down the tunnel and head out into the green expanse of Olympic Park. The pitch, as mentioned, in excellent condition, and it's the Glory led by their skipper Jamie Harnwell, while the Melbourne Victory led out by one of the most experienced players in the game at the moment, the Socceroo defender Kevin Muscat.
Yeah, Kevin Muscat's really up for it today. And the Glory fans, as you said, Mike, have travelled over here. They've been such great supporters before and certainly during this new competition. And Brian Dean is one that they've come to see, marquee player. Expecting a lot more from him today, obviously, as he's settled in to the new country and the new environment. And I think Melbourne will probably suit him a little bit more as far as the weather's concerned. They certainly need him to be as crucial a target man as he can be.
So the Perth Glory players there in their away strip of all white as Kevin Muscat leaves the Victory team along the line and shakes hands with his good friend Simon Colosimo. Let's check on the team news, and first it's the Melbourne Victory. Two changes made by the coach Ernie Merrick. Mark Burns returns from suspension in the heart of that back four alongside the Belgian international Jeffrey Clays, while up front the Austrian Richard Kitzbichler replaces Archie Thompson, who of course has been called away on Socceroo's duty. Steve Pantelides will anchor the midfield. In front of him, Michael Ferrante and Christian Sarkis. Well, for the Perth Glory, it's a reshaped lineup by coach Steve McMahon, a 4-4-2. Brian Dean will be partnered by Despotovsky at the sharp end. Steve McMahon Jr. has recovered from an injury scare and will play along Simon Colosimo in the centre of the park. And it's an unchanged back four: Coyne, Kovacevic, Harnwell and Miller for the Glory. And it's all just a little bit untidy at the moment. Perhaps nerves playing a part on this big occasion. Almost 10 minutes gone. Still no goals between the Victory and the Glory. Whipped in. Shot. It's found the target. The Victory in front, and Richard Kitzbichler has delivered for the Victory.
And you can put that one down to the quality of the delivery from Sarkis. All sorts of pace and venom on that. Defender's nightmare, and what a finish. Debut home match, and Kitzbichler does it so well. Unsighted Pekovic would have been. What a drill. What a brilliant ball in. Second one. The first one was a great delivery from the other side. The second one created the goal. The 10-second rule, if you like. We lose it. Let's get it back as quickly as we can.
Miller. Good ball inside. Chance here for the Glory. Caceres has stunned the crowd. A simple route to goal. Miller with the long ball. Caceres got there in time. Galekovic was caught out. And the Glory equalise at Olympic Park.
And that's the cruel option of our world game. Just a half mistake there from Galekovic. And you've got to say Perth haven't really been in the game, and all of a sudden it's 1-1. And as we suggested, they needed that second or that third one. Lovely ball. Nice little 7-iron, if you like. And the celebration was possibly a 9-iron.
Well, it was a good finish here from Caceres.
Took his eyes off the ball, Mike, didn't he? Good vision.
Defensive pairing of Ernie Merrick, although young Adrian Leia has good reason to feel a little bit unlucky. He had a good game against Sydney last week. Chance here for the Glory! Shock, surprise, Bobby Despotovsky has delivered the goods. They went to sleep, the Melbourne Victory, and he is the best predator in the business.
Well, there it is. We spoke about it in the first half, the Batman and Robin dynamic duo, and there it was. Brian Dean, great little header. And he's ever so nicely and cool and calm. Bobby Despotovsky, good nudge from the big man. Nice little first, and then the second. Third one to set it up, and bang, 2-1. They've snatched 2 goals. Some will say from nowhere, and that's football. Take your chances, and they certainly have at this stage.
Lovely footwork from Despotovsky to get past 2 Melbourne defenders. And it's in the back of the net. Bobby Despotovsky. Pantelides. Ted Rossi. Ferrante. Muscat. Possession play by Melbourne. Probing for the opening. Good ball. Allsop. Recchia. Down he goes. The challenge was in, and the referee points to the spot. A lifeline for Melbourne victory.
Well, I can't say they don't deserve to be level, and the opportunity will be possibly the skipper's. Definitely a penalty. Won the ball fairly and before his opponent. Kovacevic, I'm sure, recognises that with the right hand going up immediately. And the referee, as he has been, Mike, for most of the day, absolutely spot on.
So Kevin Muscat will take the enormous responsibility. He's done it before for his country. Can he do it for the victory? Muscat against Petkovic. And Muscat wins out. The Melbourne victory back on level terms. And the crowd erupt. He's loving it.
Couldn't happen to a nicer, more passionate man. Kevin Muscat may not be the best penalty he's ever struck in his life, but as they say in the other code in this beautiful state, you don't get a point for missing a goal here. Beautiful stuff. They love it. Number 2 makes it 2, and we've got a great finish to this beautiful match.
Ted Rossi. And virtually a rugby tackle by Kovacevic. And that, in fact, is the final whistle. And what a game this has been. It's had everything. A full house, 4 goals, passion, excitement, frustration, anxiety. A superb advertisement for the Hyundai A-League. The final score here at Olympic Park. The Melbourne victory 2, the Perth Glory 2.